What's going on? In this video we're going to be taking a look at this new runway, hangar and control tower, which kind of looks like a giant tree. We're also joined by the modernist, who I'm not going to lie, it's just a bit more of a distraction than a help. Don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe and smash that like button. Let's get into it. So here I'm using the grind geek technique to get the angle that I want, because the angle that the base is already on isn't correct. Someone has to come along and ruin it, of course. Now I need to dispose of some items that I don't actually need, and then I can finally make a start on the runway. Now again, I've been through a lot of designs for this. I could not settle on one, so we just went for the most basic black runway with white markings down it, and I guess it is kind of the generic way to do, but the rest of the build will make up for that, and it's the only thing that we again both agreed would look good. But ultimately the rest of the build is going to be very pelified, as I said, so it'll be fine. So I put out a poll to ask people what build I should do next. Most people voted for the Star Wars village. I can't do that because the game is unplayable at the minute, so my apologies about that. I will start it as soon as I can, but until then let's just focus on this hangar for my Colombo aeroplane. We couldn't find a way to finish off the side of the runway, so you know, I showed modernist this design, she showed me that design. Neither of us agreed on either, so I made the executive decision just to do a white line down the side and be done with it for now. So next we're going to start on the entrance bit, as you would sort of get off the plane and go through, get checked out by the door, and it's also going to be like the repair area, so you can get all of your plane repairs and cargo and all that sort of stuff. So this is the main gate that takes you in there. Oh, I had to destroy a plant. I don't like doing that. So it's coming along all right. Starting to get there with the walls. I wasn't too sure what to do about these giant post things, so I built some really big ones, put the fires on top. Did not like it, so I destroyed them straight away. You see the modernist flying around being a distraction. So yeah, so I decided to settle on a smaller one. I had to destroy more plants as well, which I hate doing, but has to be done, unfortunately. And yeah, we're going to build the fence all the way into the wall. Going to build two more little towery things, put down some spikes as well to sort of finish off the look. You know what, I was struggling to figure out what sort of lights and stuff that I wanted. I placed them down, and the modernist, so long saying the modernist, but basically she turned around and said, yeah, no, they look rubbish, it looks like a Christmas tree. So I deleted the lights. I'm not even going to show you that. And then I thought, you know what, it's time to have a nice little chicken murdering spree for Pablo and everyone else who seems to love when I kill chickens. As you can see, I'm not the only person who likes to slaughter helpless chickens. Anyway, because like all my other builds, this runway is floating off the end of a cliff, I have put some supports on it as well underneath. I could not decide what colour, so I decided to go for white to match some of the runway. Also, I spoke to, this is the last time I'm going to say it, the modernist, right? And we decided that, or she decided that I can use her actual name, Bianca, same as I would with the long Tom. I just say Tom. Right, it's not his real name, but still, so I don't have to keep saying the modernist. It's too long and it sounds name droppy. So after much deliberation and thinking, we did finally decide to go for the most obvious choice, which was the Peely rails, the Peely handrail, whatever they're called. Yeah, so that's a nice way to tie in the hangar and the actual walls and stuff, because it is on theme, and I just could not find any other designs that I like that we both agreed on. So on this bit here, I'm starting to build what would be where the plane would technically land into, so you could have your repairs and stuff done to the external bit. And the way that it works is like a half and half merge, so where the wall is between the front and the back part. Do you know what, it's really hard to explain, yeah, but you will see it. But basically this is where the plane's going to go in. It's like a pit stop, it can have a quick repair, although we didn't think much about it, and there's not really much area for the aeroplane to turn around, so you would have to somehow reverse land, or you can just get the old fishing rod and just rotate your vehicle that way, which is what I would do. And also it's a Lego game as well, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be that realistic. Have a bit of imagination with it, you know. Get your fishing rod out. Also, totally unrelated to what I'm actually building, but the idea of these sort of videos, I mean, they take a long time to edit. A lot of the idea is not just to show off what I'm building, and it's not even to be a tutorial for you to copy what I'm building. It's just more to inspire your builds and stuff, so you can check out what I'm doing, think, oh, that's a good idea, let me do something like that. Or, you know, copy exactly whatever you want to do. But the idea is to creative building, isn't it? It's like giving you some inspiration and stuff. So if it does do that, don't forget to show some love with a comment and a like. It goes a long way and it encourages me to make more stuff like this. Pieces will not fit for me to bridge this gap here, so what I've decided to do is do some slats. And also, you know, I love those crisscrossy roof. I don't even know what you'd call it, right? But I had to put one of those on here because again, you can't actually get the right pieces to close the roof off. So I've done the same design I've done on the other build on the room forge, the classic crisscrossy roof. Anyway, I'm going to shut up with Memento and play some music, and then I'll jump back in about 30 seconds. Here I've gone for the overhanging sort of thatch roof. This is from the tomato set, but it kind of sort of matches the leafy roof that I've got. And then I'm also going to build like the security desk where you'd come in and get signed in before entering the actual village. Hello, welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order? Would you like a banana milkshake? We've got a lot of them. So after slaughtering every banana that lives in this village, which is none, I thought it'd be time to start on the inside of the hangar. Tried this design, I'm not gonna lie, it was horrendous. Did not like it at all. So yeah, that got destroyed pretty quickly. So the design that I've settled for, everything's like, how do I explain it? I'm making the walls out of slab floors and leaving gaps, so it looks like a old shed sort of thing, which is interesting. I haven't seen too many people do this, so it's definitely something different. Shout out to Shatton's Fails, I think that's how you say it. They requested that I said something in my next video, so I'm going to say it. I'd like to have one bottle of clutter. I think it's something to do with the way that I would say bottle and clutter instead of bottle and clutter. I don't know, very random, but there you go. If you have any shout outs or anything that you want me to say in a video or whatever, then let me know. I'm more than happy to throw it in somewhere. Just comment down below and let me know. Talking of shout outs, I might as well shout out my Discord. There's a few people in there. It's not a massive community, but if you want to sort of come by, the link should be in the description. Also, you might find it on my channel as well. Yeah, I mean, you can join it and send me your pictures of things that you've built and stuff. And if you've got enough stuff that you think is good enough to post, then post as much as you want. And then what I'll do is, if I like the builds, I might feature you on my channel for like a video tour. I've got 2 more coming up, I believe. But I'm still, again, waiting for the game to fix itself so I can record them. No good doing a tour when everything looks all blurry and horrible. So yeah, if that's the sort of thing that you might be interested in being on the channel, then just send a bunch of pictures of your build over on my Discord. Without sounding harsh, it's got to be decent builds, or at least something that's different and interesting to make a video. Because if I did just castles and stuff, or just houses, it would get very tedious. Although everybody loves castles, and actually there is more castles to come in my next tour, which I'm very excited to record and edit and post. I made a schoolboy error. As I recorded 2 parts, I named them both the same file name and then one overwrit the other, so we're missing a branch or footage, but it's okay. Saved me a bit of time on editing at least. I mostly just added some trees on the outside, some plants, using some of the fairly new plants. I've also added some interior stuff for the actual repair area as you walk in, so like some shelves and that, which is what I'm working on. But all of it you'll see in the showcase anyway. We're gonna start the control tower from the airplanes come in. I'm gonna let you watch this in peace. I'll talk a little bit as and when I need to, but then I'll be back with you when we do the showcase. For some context, I've done the upside down method to get the top piece upside down to match the correct way up one. This is going to get confusing. So then what I'm doing now is I'm upside downing it to make it back the right way. Does that make any sense? Because I could not get a piece to match. So this is the only way that I could do it. I hope that makes sense. I'm going to shut up and let you listen to the music. God, so this is version 1. It looks terrible. Yeah, even Bianca said it was atrocious, so we're gonna have to destroy it. What I recreate it into, it's debatable how much better it is, but yeah, I mean, it is horrendous. But you know, someone might like it. I don't know. Let's see how the end result is. You might like it. I'm not sure. Those of you who have a good eye will notice that this giant green tree clam looking thing isn't placed symmetrically. Yes, I am aware and I do correct it because it drives me insane. And if you don't know what I mean by that, I'm just saying the top is like misaligned a little bit because I've used the wrong size pieces. Probably because I was distracted. I will do the rest off camera. That brings us now to the showcase. Oh, why am I in the floor? Right, so I guess we begin. We will just take a nice stroll over. Up there is the control tower. Of course, you can see the airplanes and vehicles that are coming in. Well, there's only room for one, but still. This is all the decorations that you may not have seen me place. We've got some engines and stuff and a car jack for when you want to start building another one. There is Bianca. Jump for joy. This is the bus stop that she built, again off camera. Got a nice little plant there, plenty of blue lights, very icy looking with the grey floor. So once you get into the control tower, just have a little look from outside. It's a bit tricky because you get a bit of a concussion. Ready? Ow. Okay, yeah, and it's really hard. I mean, it's not the most practical design. I couldn't be bothered to spend too much time up here, so I've just put down one control console. Not many people are going to go in there if it's just more for aesthetics as you're landing. So we'll just have a little look around. And yeah, again, it's really hard to get out of, so it's totally pointless having it. But there you go. It's more aesthetics than anything. So we used the new bus stop. Thank the bus driver pieces for this as well. Bianca's there sitting down. There wasn't enough room for me to sit down, but we'll check out the inside quickly. It's got the nice sort of gated entrance after you've been allowed in free security. Then some small spare parts here. Some more car jacks, little phone booths, I don't even know. And obviously the back of the reception desk as well. It's only a very small one. Again, it's a compact build, isn't it? So as we come outside, you can see the shed look. I've done some custom architrave there as well, which is the doorway. I think it looks really good. And now we're going to go in my aeroplane. And I'll show you how good of a pilot I am. The best in the galaxy, yeah? So the takeoff is smooth. For some reason, all the balloons aren't interacting at the same time. But I'm now going to try and do a barrel roll and some other tricks, yeah? What is going on? Oh my god. And the game just has to bug, of course it does. And oh no, that's embarrassing. Oh god. Right, well that is gonna have to be repaired off camera. Yeah, again, it took me so much longer than I want to admit to park. It was insanely bad. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Apologies it couldn't be a Star Wars video like I said I would, but the game is unplayable at the minute. I really hope they fix it, and I hope you enjoyed.